Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of the Blueprints machine. Today I'm going to show you how to do a division operation in a Blueprint. So division is one of the nodes that's not present here because you're supposed to build it in the early stage of the game. So let's see how do we get to that. First, how is a division done? For example, we want to divide 11 by 2. That means we need to subtract 2 until this number is less than 2. So we can do that 5 times and then it'll be 1. So that means the result of the division is 5 and then we have a remainder which is 1. Let's see if we can get that same result here. So we need to hold the value in a way that we can change it. We cannot do that in this node, so we are going to add a counter. Now if I set the counter to 11 like this, then it will always be 11, so this doesn't work. We're going to use the change impulse node to set it one time, and then because it never changes, this will be off, and so we only set one time. Then we need to check if this value is still bigger than this. So we connect these two nodes. Now you notice that we don't have equal or greater than. So the opposite of equal and greater than is the less than. So I can use the less than and then invert it again, which means it's equal or greater than. So if this is true, we are going to subtract this to this. Now the easiest way to do it is to take advantage of this add node. So if I add a negative of this, it's just the same as subtraction. How do I get the negative? I just multiply it by -1. Now if I connect it here, it will always be doing this subtraction, which I don't want. I only want it to do when this is true. So we're going to use a switch, a logic switch. How does this work? Well, the logic switch will be outputting always the A field, whatever is in the A, except if the state is true, then it will output B. So if I connect this now to the add, it will be outputting 0, which is fine because nothing is changing. If this is true, let me connect it to the state, then we'll output B, which will be our -2. So let's give it a shot. Right now I only have half of the result, because what we have here as the final result in this counter is not the result of the division, but the remainder of the division. So we should have here the number 1. Let's connect it to the console. Right now we don't see anything here because I added these top plane step buttons to control the simulation. These will be later used in the game. So let's run it, and 1. There we go. So if I change it to 10, it's full division, so the remainder should be 0. There you go. So now we want to have the result of the division, which is basically a counting of how many times was this subtraction done. Now I know the subtraction is done when this is true, so if I just add another counter, which is incremented every time this is true, I should have here the result of my division. Let's change the name so this becomes easier to see. This is result, and this is my remainder. So now we have 10 divided by 2, 5, remainder 0. If we have 11 divided by 2, 5, remainder 1. So now let's check something a bit more hard, like say 29 divided by 5, 5, remainder 4, which is correct. So that's it. That's how you do a division. I could now collapse the nodes and make this a little bit nicer. As you know, I don't actually need the consoles, just to show you how it's done. And that's it for now. I hope it was easy to understand. Let me know if you have any doubts, and see you soon with more news. Bye bye.